Chelsea Football Club is a big club in Europe and in the Premier League. And before I continue with this football update, just help me click to your YouTube, type Victor Football Update, subscribe in my YouTube channel, and I will bring an update on football back to back. If you are not still subscribed to my channel, what are you still waiting for? Just subscribe in my YouTube channel, and I will bring an update on football and sports in this platform, in this channel, back to back. Now let's talk about Chelsea. Now, I was having one argument with one of the Chelsea fans today in my office. I was telling the guy that despite that Chelsea did not qualify to Champions League coming next season, that Chelsea still remain big club in Europe. If you're measuring big club in Europe, Chelsea is among them. If you're still measuring big club in the Premier League, Chelsea is still among the big club in the Premier League and in Europe. To show you how big Chelsea has been in Europe in a recent time, in a recent season, Chelsea cannot go trophyless for 3 seasons. Chelsea can never go trophyless for 3 seasons. That is to show you how big Chelsea has been in Europe and in a recent time. Chelsea has never gone 3 seasons trophyless 3 seasons. It's not possible. That's to show you how big Chelsea has been in Europe and the Premier League, and we need to give them credit for that. Despite sometimes they will have ups and downs in the season and in the club, but they will still find way to bounce back and win a trophy. Now, Chelsea did not win trophy last season, but from next season, just mark it that Chelsea will win a major trophy. That is how Chelsea has been for recent time. Now that is to show you how big Chelsea has been in a recent time. Now they granted Xavi Hernandez his first interview as a Chelsea coach. Now they have granted Xavi Alonso his first press conference, and he said a lot of things in that press conference, and they asked him about players that will be leaving the club. And the first thing they asked him about Enzo Fernandez, whether if Enzo Fernandez will leave Chelsea this season, because we all know that Enzo Fernandez has been in the saga of going to Real Madrid. He's not going to Real Madrid. Is he going out, or is he going to Man City, or is he joining Enzo Maresca? We have been getting different narrative regarding the future of Enzo Fernandez of Chelsea, and we also know that this Enzo Fernandez is Chelsea assistant and vice captain. Now Xavi Alonso said one thing. He said that he had have a conversation with Enzo Fernandez, one-on-one conversation, and they asked him which kind of conversation that you have with Enzo Fernandez. Is he staying or is he going? He said no, that Enzo Fernandez is staying, that he see Enzo Fernandez as one of the key factor of his system coming next season. That the discussion that he have with Enzo Fernandez is personal between him and Enzo Fernandez, but what he know that Enzo Fernandez is among his plan coming next season, that Enzo Fernandez will play a major key roles in his plan coming next season. Now, he said yes, that Chelsea is a big club and Chelsea has a system that he's working hand to hand with Chelsea system, that he also working hand to hand with Chelsea director. Now they also asked him about transfer. He said yes, the club will sign players and some players will also leave the club. Now the other thing that got my attention in the conversation, now there is something they asked him. They asked him, which system are you going to play as a Chelsea coach? Because we all know that Xavi Alonso used to play 3 at the back. He used to play 3-5-2, right? 3 at the back. He said no, there are some matches that he will play 3 at the back. Some matches he will play 4 at the back also. He said depending the tempo of the game, depending the games that maybe he wants to play club like all these Brighton, Brentford, that he might play 4-4-4, 4-4-4, 4-2-2, or 4-3-3. But if maybe you want to play like big club, he may play 3 at the back. That is what he said. He said that it depends. That is, sometimes he will play 3 at the back, sometimes he will fix it. Now, as a Chelsea fans, just bear it in mind that Xavi Alonso coming next season will play 3 at the back, because Xavi Alonso has been known as coach that normally play 3 at the back. Before Xavi Alonso become the best coach that he has become now in Europe, what make him to become that best coach is 3 at the back. And he said it over and heard that he'll be playing that 3 at the back. With the way he answered the question, it means that some matches he will play 3 at the back. If 3 at the back will work, he will be playing it. If he play the 3 at the back, if it did not work, he tweaks it to 4 at the back. That is what he said. Now, they also asked him whether if he will carry what is his target. That what is the target as a coach coming next season. He said that for now, what he knows that he wants to improve the team, he wants to win matches, and he wants the team to play well. Now, Xabi Alonso, the only thing I will tell you as a Chelsea coach, this club that you want to coach is a big club, and the demand in Chelsea as a coach, as a manager, is very, very high. Every fans now and even the owners now will be expecting high results from you. Therefore, this thing you're saying, this and that, know that you're coaching one of the biggest clubs now in Europe and the Premier League. Just bear it in mind that for anything you're doing, you need to sit up as a big manager, because you're handling a big coach and a bigger job. And this Chelsea job has swallowed a lot of coaches. Me and you know, this particular Chelsea job has swallowed a lot of coaches, because now we are also getting report that Chelsea has agreed to sign 18-year-old boy. Chelsea has agreed to sign 18-year-old boy. Now, Xabi Alonso, I want to bring to your notice that you're supposed to know that Chelsea needs a goalkeeper. Number 1, Chelsea needs experienced winger. Number 2, Chelsea also needs experienced defender. Number 3, Chelsea needs experienced top 9. Number 4, now if you are telling me that you know everything about Chelsea, that next season that you play exciting football, but bear it in mind that this current Chelsea squad, they are not good enough. If you want to compete in the highest level, you need to sign experienced striker and experienced defender and experienced goalkeeper also. That is what you need to do. Ask the club to get you experienced striker, experienced goalkeeper and experienced defender, because if you watch Chelsea last season and last 2 seasons, Chelsea has a good midfielder and they have a good squad, but the problem is that they don't have experienced striker and they don't also have experienced defender, right? As a coach, you need to check the team, assess this team, because all these things that you're saying, all these things you're saying, Premier League is not the way you think it to be. Because if you are thinking maybe with all this squad that you have, that maybe you use it to do magic coming this season, I don't see it happening. Because Premier League, any team can shock you and anything can win you in Premier League. And most of the Chelsea fans has been celebrating that Xabi Alonso this and that. You guys should lower your expectation. Xabi Alonso is a good coach, but lower your expectation. This same Xabi Alonso now is that man that most of you as a Chelsea fans were criticizing when he was in Real Madrid. Because when he was in the Real Madrid, he was not doing well. He was performing badly. Most of the Chelsea fans now that is celebrating him in Chelsea now abused him. He was saying that he's not a good coach. Real Madrid should sack him. But now Chelsea have signed him now. He has become the best coach. Therefore, as a Chelsea fans, what is your thought regarding the best conference of Xabi Alonso? He said that Enzo Fernandez is not going, and he also saw that some matches he will play 3 at the back, that some matches he will play 4 at the back, and he also said that Chelsea will be playing good football coming this season, that Chelsea will compete, right? We all know, but what we need to tell him that Chelsea need to sign experienced striker and experienced defender and also one of experienced winger, so that Chelsea will be good to go, right? Now, as a Chelsea fans, what is your thought regarding the best conference of Xabi Alonso and Enzo Fernandez is